Have you ever felt bad about your eyebrows because of less thickness and it's not looking proper shape? Because of that, you will be spend hours of time during your makeup timing when you go outside, and when it's raining or if it's any other makeup got smudges, it will be looks more ugly. So if you guys have felt much more fear like that, then this video is completely for you. Watch this video completely without skipping any of the points. You will get a much more knowledge regarding this treatment. We have the wonderful treatment for this. Let's get into the topic. My name is Suresh Macha. I am the founder of Machu Tattoos and I am one of the Academy member of American Academy of Micropigmentation. I am one of the member over there and I am a certified artist from there. Let's get into the topic now. In this video, we are going to talk about nothing but Ombre Powder Brows. This is the most advanced technique to make your eyebrows much more natural and looks beautiful. So in this video contains the 10 important indexes regarding about the eyebrow powder brows. So watch this video completely and I am going to break down step by step. You are going to understand the complete clear idea about ombre brow powders. Before getting into that, first most important thing is, what is this ombre powder brows? So ombre powder brows is nothing but, I'll attach the video here. We are going to make a powder effect on your eyebrows. So this powder effect is nothing but, it's going to give a much more density and the dark look. So because of we are doing this, you will get the clean shape of your eyebrows as well as it's going to look much more density. What is density? Many of the people will have a lot more light shadings. Some of the people will have a much more density eyebrows, even though this treatment will work for them. Because why? Because it will going to give the even look. That is the speciality of this. But you can ask me, there is a treatment called microblading, right? Right? Yes, I know that. So the second point is, what is the difference between microblading and ombre powder brows? So microblading is much more traditional way of cutting a skin and putting a pigment into that. But this ombre powder brows is much more painless and it's going to be done by the machines, and it will give you much more natural darker look on the pigments. And another important things difference between microblading and the ombre powder brows is, ombre powder brows will stay much longer than the microblading due to the pigments settle down on your melanin layer via the machine. When it comes to the microblading, blading is going to achieve the pigments into your skin. Due to the blading achieving the pigment into your skin, there are a lot of swellings and it will not get settled down properly. So this is the difference between microblading and this. Obviously, ombre powder brows are much more advanced comparing to the microblading technique. So the third important point is, does ombre powder brows hurt? Yes. Many of them have this doubt when it comes to the treatment. Is it going to be painful? But we will be going to use the anesthetic numbing cream throughout the process. So that does not mean I'm going to say it's completely pain-free. Pain will be there, but it's much more less and it's pain-free. It is not going to be unbearable pain. It's completely a much more less bearable pain. We will be use this throughout the process. But when comparing to the microblading, certainly ombre powder powders are much more less painful only. And then the fourth point is, how long does ombre powder brows last? Yes. And on average, I can say from 2 to 5 years this ombre powder brows last, and you need to do the retouch up after that, because there are certain things, some of the people it will be change the tones and it contains a lot of elements. One of the elements are the lifestyle, or it might be the how they are using it and what are all the makeup items they are using it on top of the eyebrows, and how they are maintaining it, how much UV exposures they are going to be getting it, and what is the level of mineralization on their body they are getting it. So these are all the different elements involved in this treatment. So I would recommend it will be on an average from 2 years to 5 years in this treatment will get lost. And then point number 5, the most important things we need to remember is how many sittings required for this Ombre Powder Brows. This Ombre Powder Brows requires approximately from 2 sittings to 5 sittings, anywhere between that. In this 2 sittings to 5 sittings, obviously you are going to get the much more better output, and you are going to get much more darker and the natural look. Why this varies from 2 to 5 sittings? Some of the people will achieve their effect by the second sitting itself, some of the people will achieve their effects by the 5th sittings. So it depends on the person's skin and how the melanin is getting accepted this artificially. Point number 6 is, who is a good candidate for this Ombre Powder Brows and who is not the good candidate for this Ombre Powder Brows? I should say everybody can go ahead with this Ombre Powder Brows. Apart from that, if you are pregnant of 7 to 11 months, then you should not go ahead with this Ombre Powder Brows. And after a pregnancy done, first 3 months, we don't recommend you to be go ahead with this Ombre Powder Brows treatment. Apart from that, anywhere between, you can go ahead, no issues at all. And we don't recommend this Ombre Powder Brows to the people who have the skin issues. If you are already facing the skin issues, please resolve that issue and then come back to us. So in that way, we can help you out much more better. And the people who have a diabetics 1, diabetics 2 is completely fine, they can get this Ombre Powder Brows done. But the people who have a diabetics 1, they cannot able to get this treatment done because there are chances of it will not heal properly for them. So the output we cannot achieve as much as naturally and then the effective way which we are looking for. So these three kind of people cannot able to achieve this treatment results. So apart from that, everybody can be go ahead, you can also get it done. So now point number 8, how to contact us. Now you guys all have packed full of knowledge about this Ombre Powder Brows. So how to contact us? So we have attached our contact number in the description. Please go through it once and you can contact us regarding any doubts and our relationship manager will help you to book an appointment. As of now, we are doing this treatment only on Machu Clinic in Machu Tattoos. We are having a separate clinic for this. As we are explained to you, I am an American Academy of Micropigmentation member and I am one of the certified head artists. So you can trust to be go ahead, and we are doing this from past 9 years, this Ombre Powder Brows. So this will gives you the much more beneficial and the professional service. So we are here to serve you better. Why are you waiting? Come down. So now point number 9. How do I need to care this Ombre Powder Brows? Yes, we all got to know about all the knowledge about this Ombre Powder Brows. So by the end, how to heal this? Ombre Powder Brows healing is much more simpler and the easier. We'll be provide the ointment to you. Just apply that ointment daily 4-5 times in a thin layer for another 2 weeks and it will look much more natural. The scabbing will start to happen. There are different motions will be there. Oh my god, my Ombre brows are looking little dull and the faded way. All these are all completely fine. This happens to everybody. So you don't need to worry about at all. Just believe and follow all the precautions what and all we are telling this 2 weeks. This 2 weeks swelling may happen and the scabbing, peel off, everything will happen. It's all completely fine. So that does not mean it will look more ugly, you cannot go out anywhere. No, you can go out everywhere. It will look much more natural. You won't feel much more like a bad look or something. Some of the people by the end of the first week and all, they'll be feel like, oh my god, my eyebrow got spoiled. It's got all peel off and it's looking so light. No, it will take time to settle down. Once the skin got settled down in your melanin layers and the pigments, it will start to look much more darker and greater. So you don't need to worry about all those things. Just trust the process and go ahead. Just you need to apply the ointment and avoid swimming. For this time duration of 2 weeks, avoid swimming and don't expose UV rays so much. It's okay to be go ahead, but not so much. Like going to the beach, enjoying into the beach the whole day. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just avoid all those things. If you are whatever, like you are protecting the sunscreen, lotions, whatever it might be, that will not help you when you go ahead with the longer duration the UV rays. So that's why we are recommending that. And avoid common pool swimming and avoid much more sweatings. Why? Because at the time of peeling off, skin peel off and the scabbing happens, if you are go ahead with a lot of sweatings and the stress workouts and everything, then those stress and your sweatings and everything, it will get settled down under layer of your pigments. So there are chances of infection will be there. So avoid that. These are all the simple things you need to be follow when you are getting it done, this Ombre Powder Brows. So we are at the end of the video. So point number 10, summary of this whole video. It's not going to be painful so much. It's completely a scientific approach to get the much more natural look of your eyebrow, and it will not provide you any of the infections. It's completely safe and it's completely authorized to be go ahead, and we are the most professional people. Don't try it with any of the backyard operators and the normal tattoo studios and all. They may tend to ruin your eyebrows, because it's the most important beautiful things which you are having it to expose to the others. So be very careful on it. So I'm signing off now, and I'll be meeting you in the next video. Meanwhile, if you guys have not subscribed our video, do subscribe our channel. We are making a lot of content regarding this PMU as well as tattoos and the piercings, and all our social media links are there in the description. Do check out. If you guys have any more doubts, do contact us. We attached our phone number in the descriptions. Do call us, and I'll be ping you in the comment also. You can get to know much more easily. Share it to the friends who ever required this. So I'm signing off. Bye bye. I'm Suresh Machu. Don't die nude.